Hi everyone, it's Bud again with Bud's Hot Sports Takes. Um, we're going to be talking about, of course, because we're going to be following really as far as the NBA Finals go. We're going to give a recap over, each game. Um, so, because right now it's just going to be the hottest thing in sports. Anytime there's a finals, um, it's just highly talked about because hey, it's the finals of the professional sport, right? So that's Hot Sports Takes. Yeah, it's going to be hot. So, without further ado, in the second game of the NBA Finals, we saw the Mavericks step up their rebounding game. They had Luka with double digits, and Daniel Gafford just shy of a double by putting up 9 boards. Then Washington Lively both had 7. They still weren't passing the ball. Luka had 11 assists and Kyrie had 6 assists. The rest of the team combined for only 4 total assists. The Celtics have already beat you both times in the regular season and now both games in the playoffs. You know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They also say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, the Mavericks need to realize that, yeah, Luka is a great player, and no doubt he deserves playoffs MVP, but the entire season and postseason, you have relied on him to outplay the other team and outperform 2.5 to 3 starters combined and say, okay, the other 4 just need to outperform 2 to 2.5 guys. But the Celtics run a very deep 6-man group with all talent enough to be the 1 or 2 guy on most teams. Not all teams, but most teams. But Luka is good enough. You're stuck. You're stuck in both those sayings. You are too blinded in his ability to see against this team. Guess what? The strategy needs fixed, and it's broken. And you are doing the same thing over and over. Yes, you just had a week off and plenty of time off between games to be rested. This last game, you had 3 players playing 40 or more minutes and another 32, and that is an okay number. But it doesn't matter your condition. You have got to be tired, especially towards the end. And with the way they performed, with the time given to them, except for Lively's monster 7 rebounds in his 19 minutes, nothing happened with your bench players. Use the time until your next game to run one-on-one drills with a starter. They are going in for, and then another one-on-one drill where they just play defense to lock guys down when they go in and have them play hard, focused on defensive play with their fresh legs. Have them play when they go in. Have them play man on man. Don't be having them play zone. Defense. Have them go man to man. They're fresh. Have them lock them down. Let them not have any open looks, any open shots, no space, nothing to work with. Have them run and play defense as they're coming in off the bench with those fresh legs. Cut the 340 or more time guys down to a max of 35 so they are fresh and run and gun while out on the floor and give you quality big minutes. This is what it's going to take going. This is what it's going to take for the Mavericks to stand a chance. I still am picking the Celtics to win in 6. Despite what we've already seen, right? To win in 6, 4 games to 2, and working like I thought. I see them grabbing game 3 as well and losing games 4 and 5 and then take game 6. I see them playing a bit too relaxed, not taking it as serious after getting the next game and giving game 4 away, and then the psychological toll that momentum might be shifting to lose game 5. Then lock it down and back in fighting form on game 6. Yeah, that's my prediction on how I see it going, right? Oh, and props to Luka for another 30-plus point triple-double in the playoffs. the Celtics, they are doing the right thing with the way they are managing time between Al Horford and Kristaps Porzingis. Horford, the guy is getting up there, and Porzingis has been plagued with injuries the last several years. So splitting time between them gives the old vet rest and able to play hard while out there, and allows Porzingis, who can often be one of the best on the court when healthy, to play relaxed, to play hard while out there. Porzingis, who can often be unhealthy, to play relaxed, to play a relaxed amount of minutes. And allows Porzingis to play relaxed amount of minutes, meaning he is not having to push himself, and also less time out on the floor. With all those injuries that he's had, less chance that he's going to go ahead and re-aggravate one of the old injuries. He's able to play hard, get that out of his head, and focus on the game. Aside from that, they need to do more trusting the bench and taking some breaks to let their main guys be fresh. If they don't, and the Mavericks do what I suggested, they're going to be too exhausted to contend with an entirely fresh leg team every minute on the court. I mean, look, Tatum 45 minutes, Brown 42 minutes, Holiday 41 minutes, and White 38 minutes. Horford and Porzingis, as we talked about, pretty much split minutes evenly at center. So we'll count them as being done right and not off the bench. That means you had 22 minutes of bench play the entire game combined. Aside from that, it's pretty hard to knock them. They dominated the season, and they're up 2-0 in the finals. Like always, if you don't agree with what I said, if you did agree with what I said, doesn't matter. If you have a comment, there is a comment section for a reason. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. I will go ahead and comment back. And who knows? Like I said, one of your comments might make it in one of the videos. You never know. But don't be afraid to comment below. Thank you. This is Bo with Bud's Hot Sports Takes. Out.